slam my feet down. The key thing is I have to control his sleeve and I pull it up. Now it all depends as to where his hand is. If it's to this side of my hip, here I go for the armbar. If it's to this side of my hip, I just go back from the quad. From here, you see how it's to this side of my hip, right? To chast's belt, his hand's close to his belt. I'm just gonna sit back over top, and go for the quad. It's worse now, because a lot of times people will stay a lot laid out and stretched out, and they won't have their knees underneath them. So it's a great way to learn a quad. Now we already know that. So let's go back to his chest here. If his arm's this way, here close to his head, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn. Here, I'm gonna put my shin underneath his neck. This is a great position, guys. Now the key thing to making this work is I bring my toe up. See how it hooks his neck. If you get the armbar from here, it's virtually impossible for the man on the bottom to escape. First off, you see how he will naturally turn away from you, which of course amplifies the success rate of the armbar. Everybody wants to turn in. There's no way he's going to turn into me with the shin into his neck. Let's move back. Right there. So once I have this here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my weight over, controlling this, and then my arm goes to his knee. Only when I have this do I bring my leg over top of his face. Now right away I can finish, or I can fall back. All right, this control is just awesome. So I fall back, hugging his leg just like this. Now, even if, can you hold on to his chest? Hold on to your hands? Yeah, just like this. Here, this is brutal. See, I'm squeezing my heel to my toe. It's like this. You see, you can feel the choke chest? It's awful, right? So people won't even hold on. My elbow goes to his wrist, hugging his leg. It's like this. Instead of just squeeze my knees together, he'll want to open up, right? Just because this is going to take him out, right? This is awful. This is awful. The whole thing is that my shin is against his neck and my foot is here. Another way to get into this position really, really quickly is, let's go to conventional armbar. If he has this hand onto this bicep, go ahead, chest, it's like this here, and if he turns into so I lose the position, I just sit up. I now have the sitting on shoulder position. Note how his hand is to his hand. Alright, so what do? Control the elbow, sit here, just like this, putting my shin behind his neck. It's like this, so see how my toe comes up. It's like that. Impossible for him to turn into me. It's just awful because my shin is right into his neck. Right? Controlling like this here. I like here, guys, is control his leg. I'm gonna put my hand here onto the floor, checking his other knee. It's really tough for him to turn into more of controlling the leg. Then my leg comes over top. Here's a fall. Here. Really, really tough position. Right? So one more time, can you move bottom, please? Can you move forward to our chest? So from Omoplata, he does the S positions. Throws me over, slam my feet to the floor. If his hand is close to the bell, what do? I just throw back over. I just hop back over from the Omoplata. If his hand is to this side, close to his head, I'm gonna keep this here. So I pull this to the sky, so I pivot all the way around. All right? Carefully place my shin into his neck. It's like this. To see how my stomach is heavy here onto his upper arm. My arm goes to his arm. Check his knee. It's like this. So I lean into his leg. So I'm leaning onto his leg. Then you see how my leg comes over top of his face. Be very careful as you do. See how my waist almost working over top. If I'm like this here, it almost feels really weird. So I can't quite get it. See how my head is to the side. See how my heel wants to go into his face. So I'm leaning towards his leg. So I'm almost directly on top of his chest. It lifts his head up. You see what's lifting his head up is my toe. Right? Against his neck. Awesome position. I actually don't know of an escape from the armbar. Right? Like hitchhiker won't work. Right? So if I lie back, for instance, and you see how, Chaz, do you feel like you can do the hitchhiker if you were to bring your hand here on the turn? Yeah, absolutely. It's because this is the crushing power. Right? Awesome position. If you can get into this position of sitting on shoulder,